Hello everyone, this is Halloween Haunter here, and welcome back to yet another Spirit sneak peek, and today we are looking at 10 more props released today. So yesterday we saw Experiment 1031 and 5 props released, and it was honestly really disappointing that that's all we got yesterday. But today, for some reason, they just dropped 10 more props. They aren't on the website yet, their pages aren't even up yet, it's just their videos and descriptions and their pictures. However, it's enough to make a video, and to be honest, I'm just going to make one, so here we go. Let's go ahead and talk about all these props. I'm not going to be doing a reaction video just because I was so overwhelmed by how many props there are that I just wanted to watch them right away. So I am super hyped to talk about all of these. Let's go ahead and start. First, we have Mr. Punchy. Now, this guy, I honestly am not a big fan of. I don't think I really ever was. I feel like he started to grow on me towards later in the leak season because this guy was leaked weeks ago in the images, but today we finally saw his video, and honestly, I'm not really impressed. I like his concept, and again, his look was kind of growing on me, but the audio I just don't like, especially the one in the video. The one in the video is really weird. It like has like a jump scare scream, but he's not even a jump scare prop. It doesn't make any sense to me. He's not that great to me personally. Maybe he'll grow on me when I see him in person, but yeah, I'm not really liking his audio, honestly. And I'm just reading these phrases, and most of them aren't really that good, so overall, I'm not a huge fan of this guy. And I believe he's like $270, which is way too much. So yeah, I am just not a big fan of this guy. And his name sucks. Why is his name Mr. Punchy? It doesn't make any sense. That name, honestly, is just bad. So yeah, this prop, in my opinion, I don't like, and I probably won't buy it. Next is Betty Sharpe, coming in at $170, and when I saw this prop, I was not a huge fan of it. I think I like the concept, and I even like the bag moving, but her face, oh my goodness, that face looks awful to me. I just do not like that face at all. I think it would have looked okay if there wasn't this huge smile. Her, like, I don't know, her face just looks really weird. I don't like this one, and it sucks a lot because I really wanted to get this prop to go with Mommy's favorite, but honestly, after seeing her face, and even her audio isn't that great. I mean, it's not the worst audio, but it's not that great. I just cannot buy her. That face, I just cannot stand. So, yeah, unfortunately, Betty Sharpe is another one I don't care for that much. She's kind of a lackluster prop, and I feel like she probably should have done more for the price. So overall, I'm not a huge fan. Next is the Tombstone Terror. I believe this guy is going to retail for $90, which isn't really that bad for him overall. But I'm not a huge fan of this guy. I feel like he feels more like a Big Lots prop. And that's not saying he's bad, but I just don't really care for the design a lot. I feel like the Tombstone looks cool, but the skeleton just looks so generic. More generic than Bag of Bones. I don't like him, but I don't think he's the worst thing ever. I just really don't like how his skull looks really cheap. For the price, it makes sense, but I think it would have been cool if he had a much more detailed skull. I think maybe then it would be worth a grab, but for now, I'm not really digging this prop. Maybe at the after sale, I don't really know, but for now, I'm not really a huge fan of this guy. Not my thing. Next we have is Nozzles the Clown. Now, if you saw my other videos, you probably know that I think out of all the props that we saw, this guy was my most anticipated because I really wanted to see how good he was. And I still like his overall appearance, and I think his movement's fine. I think he should have definitely used mouth movement for the price. But his audio is kind of cheesy. And I don't like the audio, but I don't think it ruins the prop for me entirely. It just goes from number 1 to like number 6. So it goes way down the list. But he's still up there because I still enjoy him a lot. He's just not my favorite anymore. I think I'll still get him in the future, but one thing I hate about this prop is the price tag. This guy looks like he should be like $200 to $230. He is a $350 prop. Like, where did that price come from? That price came out of nowhere. It is not justified by the movement. He doesn't even have mouth movement. Like, this guy should have been like $230 to $250 at the most. Such an overpriced prop. But to be honest, I can definitely see myself still buying it during the season. Just not for a while because that price is super horrendous for sure. Next is the ultimate prop, young Crouchy. Now this guy, wow. I mean, one thing I like, is that we actually get to hear the Crouchy audio in HD, since the original Crouchy prop used unreleased audio, so we never actually heard his released audio in HD. So that's one thing this prop does better, right? But to be honest, he probably should have had the unreleased audio for this guy, just because he's a smaller Crouchy. He is so dumb, but I kind of want it. For $230, it's definitely overpriced. I mean, for 70 more bucks, you get a better Crouchy prop. But I kind of want it for some reasons. It is very weird that his eyes light up. I don't know. Doesn't really fit the character, but I don't hate it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's young Crouchy. Just respect Crouchy, I guess. Next is the Deadly Creeper prop. This guy, honestly, isn't that bad. This is actually a prop we've never seen before, and it is in stores, and judging by the ISC leaks, it looks like this prop is in box only. I don't know how much it will cost. It is currently 3 feet. Hope it's not outrageous, but judging the prices this year, it might be. But I like him. He's pretty decent overall. He's nothing too special, so I don't know if I get him, but I kind of like it overall. Not bad. Not really much to say about it. Makes spider noises. Front legs move up and down. Not bad, honestly. Pretty good, like, yard prop, I'd say. So, overall, not bad. Next is the Possessed Pumpkin prop. Again, I've already mentioned in previous videos, I'm a big fan of pumpkins and scarecrows, so these props I gravitate towards more. And I gotta say, I love Crouchy, so the fact that we're getting a pumpkin Crouchy, actually a cool idea. However, I do have my complaints. Number one, he is $330. What the heck? Crouchy was $300, and even Crouchy was a bit overpriced, but this is way crazy. If it was $300, okay, whatever, but $330, definitely too much. And his name kind of sucks too, Possessed Pumpkin. His name should be Gordy, honestly, because, you know, get it, Crouchy. I need to stop talking. But I don't like his phrases either. That's the next thing that sucks, is I don't like his phrases. I think he works better as a laughing prop. Yes, I know that's what Crouchy did, but this guy doesn't really need to talk, because it just sounds kind of weird. And I just don't feel like it fits the prop. It just sounds very cheesy. The phrases are also very cheesy. I just don't like that he talks. I think laughing would have been better. But overall, I enjoy his look a lot. His face is awesome. I definitely want to get him this year, so maybe he might be one I purchase. Next is Regan from The Exorcist, and I am super excited to see this prop. I'm honestly super happy we finally got to see her today. And honestly, I really do enjoy this prop. First of all, again, overpriced. Most of these spirit props this year are overpriced, so no surprise there. But I enjoy her design so much. I think it looks better than the Morbid one, personally. I just like the design more. Yes, I know it should have puke on it, but I think I like her design overall more. And I do think the projection is kind of cool. It's not the most advanced thing, but it is kind of cool to an extent that it has a projection to it. I just wish her mouth moved, because she does have some good phrases. I feel like the one in the video, though, is pretty bad, but her other phrases from the movie are pretty good. So overall, I'm excited to see more of her in stores, and I do want to get her this year. I think she's one of my top favorites of the year so far. I wish her mouth moved, but it's better to have her face not latex, so maybe it's for the best her mouth doesn't move. They could use vinyl to make her mouth move, but overall, I like her a lot. I think I will get her this year. Next is Little Skelly Bones. Yes, this guy is back, but not as a flashback, perhaps, more as a new prop. This prop, if you can't tell by the video, Little Skelly is no longer on a swing. He is now playing peekaboo. And honestly, I love this guy so much. If you guys know me, I'm a huge fan of Little Skelly Bones. I still prefer the original one, personally, just because it's not a swing, and I'm a swinging prop bias. But I honestly love this guy so much. I think he looks amazing, and I really want to get him. Again, he's overpriced, $170, should have been like $130, $120, because he's only like 3 feet. But I love him so much. I know a lot of people don't like his new audio, but personally, I actually kind of like it. And I definitely plan on getting him this year. I don't like how they reused the original one's name. I think they should have called it like Peekaboo Skelly, just because it sounds kind of annoying that we have 2 props called Little Skelly Bones, and both are 2 different props, so yeah, kind of annoying. But I just think for this character, it's cool they changed it up because it definitely could be a prop now used in more friendly environments, so you don't have to use it on a swing or such. You can use this just normally in your yard. So honestly, love this guy so much. Saving the best for last, we have Strawman. Again, this guy should have a totally cool name because Strawman is pretty generic. We had a prop in 2018 called Looming Strawman. It's the fact that we just have a prop called Strawman. Yeah, pretty generic and unoriginal. But this guy is amazing. He is my favorite prop of the year so far. And it is such a disgrace. This guy is box only. We have young Crouchy on display, a prop we've already seen on display, technically in a bigger version, and we don't get this guy on display. Honestly, it's such a sad choice, but I love this guy so much. He is in stores, just box only. Cannot wait to get him. Yes, I'm 100% buying. Not sure on the price, but honestly, I don't care. This guy is servo, and I just think he does the servo job so well. A lot of people were expecting for Spirit to make an Infernal Pumpkin skeleton servo prop like Grim was to a 12-foot skeleton. But honestly, I love this guy, how he is. I'm glad they made a servo Scarecrow. Just amazing, honestly. Okay, so while I was finishing this video up and uploading it, this prop randomly dropped. This was the Widow, aka the Neck Snap prop from the teasers. Yes, this prop dropped while this video is being made, so if I don't mention her before this or after this, that's because she didn't drop yet. But she's finally dropped. No price currently yet, but I love this prop so much. It's crazy create. And I'm so sad this prop is online only. Again, why are they making these ones online only or an inbox only when they could be in stores, on display? I feel like she was really done a disservice. Put something like Young Crouchy in the box or online only and have her in stores set up. Just really disappointing, but overall this prop is amazing. I love the detail on this. It's not extreme detail, but I like the neck, I like the overall clothing, and her face is super creepy too. The blood on the neck is really cool too, so I'm just overall really impressed with this prop, and I definitely plan on getting it this year. I don't know the price, it might be outrageous, I'm not really sure, but overall I really do enjoy her. With that being said, that pretty much wraps up the weird releases of the Spirit Halloween props today. Again, none are on the website yet, and their pages aren't even fully up yet, so not really sure when they'll be up. But overall, this lineup is very interesting. I like half the stuff. I don't like the other half. Kind of a weird mix for this year at Spirit. But overall, I am really happy with some of these characters, like the Skelly and the Strawman. And then some I don't really care about, like Betty Sharpe and Mr. Punchy. I just don't really care for him either. So overall, kind of a mixed bag. I'll talk more about this once everything is out. But overall, that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. Flagship is almost a week away, so make sure to stay tuned on this channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.